Does your story lack suspense? If readers get bored of your story easily and find it predictable, then that's probably the case. But don't worry, because today we're discussing 5 ways to add suspense to your story. Let's get started! Hey guys, Nour here, and welcome back to my channel. For those visiting for the first time, hello, I'm the fantasy author of the novel Divinity Falling. Be sure to subscribe for weekly writing advice videos. Every story should have suspense, even if you're not writing a thriller or a mystery novel. This is true even if you're writing a coming-of-age story. That's because suspense is an essential element for keeping readers invested in what's to come. And it's not too complicated. So here's what you can do to add suspense. Number 1, leave hints of what's to come. If you simply hint at future events, you will leave readers curious as to how they will pan out. For example, let's say your main character gets invited to a Thanksgiving dinner, but she finds out that her ex-boyfriend will also be there. So even though readers don't know what will happen during Thanksgiving dinner, you've hinted that something will transpire between the main character and her ex. Readers are instantly invested because they want to know the outcome. You can even hint at things by using Chekhov's gun principle. This is where you show something, like an object, that will later play a major role in the story. For example, your main character finds a gun in her friend's drawer. And even though readers don't know the importance of the gun, they will start wondering how it will be used. And if you mention it, it should be used at some point in the story. Otherwise, you missed an opportunity and instead created filler. In the case of the gun, it will most likely be fired chapters later. But you already hinted at it early and left readers on edge. Number 2, don't show all your cards right away. It's good to be mysterious when it comes to the details you give readers. What I mean is that you shouldn't dump all your information at once. In fact, just give the bare minimum at first so readers are curious. Then, over time, you could share some more details. For example, when you start your story, don't tell your readers your entire main character's backstory. Instead, just share a few intriguing details. Let's say your main character killed a man 5 years ago in self-defense. To get readers curious, only mention that your main character killed a man. Don't mention how, don't mention why, and don't mention who they were. Make the incident mysterious. Then, as the story unfolds, readers can learn more about the death. And you could do this with just about anything. Readers will want to find out what happened, so they'll keep reading. And just like that, you have suspense. Number 3, create a false sense of security. This one is one of my favorites. Whenever things are going well for your characters, pull the rug from under them. They thought they were winning or doing well, but that's not the case. Their plan is destroyed, someone comes bearing bad news, or they simply get in trouble. In moments like this, readers feel suspense because they went from feeling safe with your characters to feeling on edge. Number 4, raise the stakes. This is similar to my last tip, but basically, whenever things slow down, raise the stakes. Don't let your characters get comfortable. Whenever they overcome an obstacle, put a more difficult one in their way. And don't be scared to shake their world. We all love our characters, but we can't go easy on them. So if you have to make your main character choose which one of their family members has to die in order for the rest to live, that's just gotta happen. Don't chicken out. It's for your story's good. Number 5, start a ticking time bomb. This one always builds suspense. Now, it doesn't always have to be a ticking time bomb, but it can be. Basically, your main character has a short amount of time to do something before it's too late. Maybe they only have 5 minutes to find the love of their life at the airport before the plane takes off. Maybe they need to get to their friend before a killer gets there first. Or maybe they actually have to stop a bomb before the timer hits 0. Whenever time is ticking in a story, readers become on edge and want to keep on reading to find out what will happen. So that's all I have for you today. I'd love to know, how do you plan on adding suspense to your story? Let me know in the comments. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. I put out weekly writing advice videos that will take your story to the next level. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media to see what I'm up to from day to day and to chat with me. And before we go, I just want to give a quick shout out to Sarah Frayne, Alan J. Early, and Noah Kufanti from my shout out tier over on Patreon, as well as all my amazing patrons. Thank you all so much for your support. I really appreciate you. And remember, Nour for president.